How's it going today? I'm sitting outside McDonald's, ordered me a McRib and stuff. Well, I had to write a check today I dreaded. I had to pay my property taxes, to the parish of Calcasieu. Parish, give them more money to waste and blow. Yep, that's a hard check to write every month. Yeah, buddy, that's a hard check to write every month. So, but anyway, it's done. It's done. It was $1,000 something. So, it's done. So, how's everybody doing today? Doing all right this morning. Sitting there, dropped my buddy back off at the house. He's gonna feed my dog.
Two McRibs?
Yep.
All right, you have a great day, sir.
All right, you too. Thank you. He's gonna take care of my dog for me. I'll come town and get me something to eat and stuff. So, yeah. Let me get over here with it. I'm not in a area that is waiting on an order. All right, here we go. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yep. So, anyway, this ain't much better, but it's okay. Anybody cooking anything good today? And nobody's come in yet. Excuse me, guys. I gotta eat something. Diabetic man, and I'm telling you, I feel it dry. But normally don't have that to worry about. But hey. Anyway, Tuesday in here, good deal. Yep. Gotten all that stuff, all my errands done and stuff. Now I'm just chilling out. 9 in here. Awesome, guys. What's everybody cooking today? Or this weekend? I'm gonna have that leftover chicken I had last night and stuff. Hey, how's it going? How you doing this morning? Or this afternoon, rather. Yep. Well, that's good. Where you from? I'm doing good. Doing good, real good. Sitting here eating a McRib right now. Yep. We're supposed to. Oh man. Rabidoo sausage truck just went by. That's a good sausage. They have pork, venison, all kinds of stuff. Yep. But yeah, I figured I'd come up here and give me my grill and stuff. Oh, you're from Poland? I'm from Louisiana. I'm from a town about 20 minutes 20-25 miles north of Lake Charles, Louisiana. I'm in the central part of Louisiana. Heart of Cajun country. Yep. I'm in a population in a town with a population about 4,500 people. I have a 2003 Chevrolet Silverado, single cab truck. Yep. 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 Okay, whatever that means. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do with that. Okay, remove that. Yeah, I love Chevrolet. It's been good to me. It really has been good to me. I've had good luck with it. I really have. Yeah, I've really had good luck with it. It's got 231,114 miles on it, so it's been good to me. I'm 49. Yep, 49. 49 and falling apart. Yep. I'm blessed though. So, well, so anybody cooking anything good today? I'm gonna be cooking some chicken wings in a couple of days. What you cooking? I'm gonna be cooking some chicken wings using my Roto-Q rotisserie in a couple of days. I'm on fire. Oh Lord. Oh, that sounds good. Oh man. I like making fajita wraps and stuff. Chicken fajitas is good. Yeah, I make a fajita wrap with chicken, bell pepper, onion on my Blackstone, and I love it. Yeah. I'm in the United States. Yep. southern southern part of the United States, along the coast, southern coast. Mm-hmm. Yeah, our state is called the Sportsman's Paradise. Hunting, fishing, waterfowl, all kinds of stuff. Awesome, man. Where's that located at? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You don't know, huh? Yeah. Well, yeah, I've been here all my life. My my wife is Cajun from Basile. Her family grew up in Basile, Louisiana. We have good Cajun cuisine over here. I tell you, some of the best uh, in Southwest Louisiana. And then you go further east, and it's more tomato-based dishes in Creole. Oh, nothing much. What's going on, Sophie? Doing all right? If y'all don't mind, if y'all would give me a sub, and I'll sub you back. I'm trying to get my channel up. Another day, huh? Another day, another dollar, huh? Yep. That's why I used to say, different day, same stuff. Yep. Yeah. I appreciate it, Sophia. Nate, I appreciate it. Yep. Oh, shoot. I've been contemplating what I'm going to cook the next couple of days. After tomorrow night, I'm going to go to a restaurant that I did a review on. They're having hamburgers and stuff, and I'm going to try their hamburgers out. I barbecue, I grill, I fry, I boil. I have a Yorkie. I have a Yorkie named Dodger that he's in my music. I mean, in my cooking videos a lot. Oh yeah. But I do a little bit of everything, inside and outside cooking. Oh yeah. And stuff. I love to do both of them and everything. But yeah, you do a lot of cooking, man? What kind of cooking you do? That's it, buddy. That's it, Nate. You're doing right. Go Tigers. Yeah, SEC, I think, is one of the best, if not the best, conferences in college football. A lot of people are coming over to SEC and stuff. I wish we would have made the playoffs this year. But we're going to get a bowl game. We're going to play the Texas Bowl in Houston, I think, this year is what they decided on. But we just got to get our stuff together. You know, we really do. Oh yeah, cool, man. You Alabama fan? Oh, cool. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. When I don't, I root for Georgia too. I like Georgia. My uncle lives in Georgia. He was stationed in the Army over there. He was originally from Louisiana, but he is going to stay over there. He likes it over there. He's established a job and everything, and then he retired being a machinist. So he's kind of happy staying over there. He's gotten used to everything over there. Love to barbecue, but tons of seafood. Right on. Yeah, me too, Nate. Shoot, about an hour and a half, maybe hour and a half. Cameron, Louisiana, and Holly Beach, and the Gulf. Yeah, I love it over here, man. I mean, the property taxes are high and the sales taxes are high, but where in the hell, where isn't it not, But I love to cook, and I don't do as much boiling as I'd like to, and I'd like to learn how to boil shrimp and crawfish. My bowling, I always am doing it with buddies, so I haven't done it so long I've forgotten. But I'm gonna boil some crawfish and some shrimp one day on my channel. I just ain't got around to it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's been rough, Nate. It's been rough for us too on football. Nussmeyer, he does pretty good, but he don't really do good under pressure. Oh yeah, we got a big state income tax. Oh yeah, and we got property taxes we got to pay. Uh, everything is everything is homestead exemption up to 75,000. After that, we pay it, but I'm disabled and in a wheelchair with spina bifida, so I got mine frozen, and my property taxes is frozen. It fluctuates, but not by much. Maybe about $30-40. The highest I'll pay is like $1,080 a year, which I mean ain't nothing to shake a damn stick at. Yeah, so Florida don't have a state income tax, huh? I'll be darned. But they don't. I bet they don't waste money like Louisiana does. Louisiana needs a revamp on their whole damn tax system. That governor we had before this one, they were talking about how he made us out of the deficit. I said, I guess you did. You run the damn taxes, sales tax up over 10%, damn near. Homestead and property. Yeah, yeah. It's not bad, but I mean, I could use that $1,000 somewhere else. I sure the hell don't want to pay the state of Louisiana to sit there and just fluff it away. Because our highways, I'm gonna tell you something. They can say what they want to say about our highways. Our highways are some of the worst in the United States. When you go from Louisiana to Texas, you can tell a difference in the highways. I guarantee you, you wouldn't even you wouldn't even have to have a sign telling you where the state line is. You'd know it, because the minute you hit Texas state line, it would be smooth as ice. But yet, we have a higher tax rate. It's a bunch of shit, I tell you. It is. It's a bunch of shit. But you know, I keep saying Louisiana is broke. How in the hell can you get broke? How in the hell do you go broke when you got a constant cash flow coming in? Feel... Oh yeah, I know. But the sad part about it is they don't spend it wisely. They do stupid shit. That's we had all these. We had to have all these casinos come in and everything else. I haven't seen one damn thing that we've benefited from. I was at Sewella College when all this happened with these. We got one set of computers the whole time I was there from that darn casino. One set. That's it. That to me, they spend money foolishly. We've got one of our I-10 bridges right now is in dire need of replacement, and they finally got it approved. Yep, you know, yeah, about a set of 50. That's what we got. Yeah, it is. It really is. But we've had this same I-10 bridge since the 1950s, and salt water has corroded that son of a bitch and every damn thing else. Well, they finally got it approved. They finally got it approved for us a new bridge, and I said, well, okay, that'll work. Well, now it's going to probably take another 1 to 2 years for them to start on it. Then it's going to take another 7 years to build it. In the meantime, they're still collecting tax money. Oh, and they want to charge us a toll to go over it. They want to charge us a toll to go over a bridge that we got darn paid for with tax dollars. And I'm like, what the hell, people? That's messed up. Yeah, it is, brother. It is. That's good old Louisiana politics. And I'm a diehard Republican, and I'm telling you right now, with us being a red state, it's not being run right. That's for damn sure. You know. Well, I mean, it could be worse, man. It could be worse. We are truly blessed. It's just I get mad every damn time I turn around and I turn the news on, and they say that Louisiana's, from a local standpoint, Louisiana's broke and stuff like that. That we're in a deficit and everything else. But yet I just mailed you off $1,000-something check, and you take that and multiply it by the citizens in Louisiana. That's a good chunk of change. You know, it is a good chunk of change. Yep. Yep. This guy bridge. Yeah, yeah, it's worth it and everything. You know, I just I just don't think that they need to charge a toll on a damn bridge that took your tax dollars to make in the first place. You know, I mean, that'd be like double charging you, you know. And these big trucks trying to get across there to get goods to where they need to be, they're going to be paying out of their butt for tolls, you know, and that ain't good for business, you know. But, you know, it is what it is, you know. But it's sad that it's like that, though. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. But, yeah, it's just it's a mess at a state level around here. Yeah, this straw split. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I-10 through all I-10 from one side of Louisiana to the next is in such bad shape. You'll tear the hell out of your vehicle. You'll kill your ball joints and every damn thing in the front end. Hell, I've knocked tire weights off and had to have my car tires rebalanced. It's good. Yeah, there's ways of getting around it. There's definitely ways of getting around them. But I tell you what, if you don't realize when you go through them tolls like that, and they send you you don't stop and pay a lot of times. You get a bill in the mail. What you like, picture your license plate number telling you owe them money for using their highways. Yep, you definitely do that. hmm But yep, it's definitely an aggravation. That's for damn sure. But you know, it is what it is. I do too. Now with this new legislation and this new administration has come back in. I say new. It's just going to be a continuation of the good one we had before this one, which will be awesome. I think he'll get stuff straight, and he'll be back on the we'll be back on the up to up. Is he perfect? No, he's not perfect. But they said that God, like they say, God is the only one that's perfect. Free, accept everything taxed out of. Exactly. I know, brother. I know. We are taxed out of the wazoo. Exactly. We're free. We're home of the free because of the brave. And what I mean by free is we have freedom to do things, but we don't do anything without a cost. And money wise and stuff, which I know. Let me rephrase that. I know that our veterans and our soldiers have paid the ultimate price, and that's more than any money value could be put on a life. And I'm blessed every day that I am in the land of the free and the home of the brave. I've had my grandpa that I never got to meet. He passed away before I was born on my mama's side. He was a Korean conflict vet. He fought in the Korean War. My uncle, he never went into battle or nothing, but he served 25 years in the military as a helicopter mechanic. He worked on Black Hawks and stuff like that. So I have a lot of people that I have friends that are military and ex-military, former Marine, and stuff like that. And when I see people like that with their hats on in public, I be sure to go out of my way to say thank you, especially if it's in a restaurant, because for the simple fact is I'm there and I'm free because of their sacrifice. And sometimes we don't need to forget that. We really don't. We might get taxed out of the butt, but look what the price they paid. They might be in a wheelchair injured the rest of their life. Some of their family members may no longer be here because of missing in action, or they were killed in action, or a prisoner of war, or anything like that. Things have changed. We went several years without war and all that stuff. We've went through a lot without war, and then all of a sudden it's come back. So and it seems like we're fighting everybody else's war. And I'm not beyond helping our allies, but sometimes we don't need to fight wars that we have nothing to do with and that we shouldn't have our nose in. Because for the simple fact is a lot of people are dying in vain. I mean, if nobody has attacked us, then we don't have no reason to attack anybody else. Just stay on our borders, keep ourselves safe with all the weapons we need, but stay out of other people's conflicts that they started or the other person started or whatever. We don't need to do it. Well, Nate, I want to say thank you for his service. I want to say thank you very much. I appreciate his service. God bless you, grandfather. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Thank you for. I'd like to thank you for his service. Um, Thank you, sir. Yeah, I never got to meet my grandpa. He died of diabetes and heart complications about 5 years, no, 6 years before I was born. So I never got to see my grandpa. And from what my mom had told me, he was a fine man. He was a fine man. And I think about him every day. You know what might have been. Mama said, my mom always told me. She said, if you would have met your grandpa Todd, you would have you'd have had a hunting and fishing partner for life. And he would just do anything for anybody. He'd always be that way, you know. So, I think so too, buddy. I think they've paid their debt to this country through their service. And I believe there shouldn't be one darn homeless vet anywhere. I think that they deserve to be put in housing for what they have done for this nation and with the sacrifices. I mean, some of these guys, a lot of them have life-altering injuries, dude. They. I'm not going to go into graphic details. Some of them have lost limbs and everything else, and are in a wheelchair. And I've been in a wheelchair all my life, so I don't know the difference in between have been able to walk and not. I mean, when you have somebody that went from walking to not walking, that's a hell of an adjustment, dude. And I think that they should be honored more than they are. And they shouldn't be having to live under a bridge or sit in a street corner and beg for money because our government is too greedy and stuff to pay them right and to pay them for their sacrifice and their service. I mean, come on. I mean, when a damn athlete makes more than what our soldiers make, I see a problem with that. There ain't nobody worth $100 million in 4 years. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn who they are. Exactly. Yeah, I know. I mean, we've helped Ukraine enough. It's time they need to stand up on their own damn 2 feet and grow a pair and do what they need to do. And I totally agree on that, Nate. I really do, because they that's what we would have to do. We'd have to get off our butt and we'd have to do what we need to do to do a better job as well. And I honestly believe that Ukraine needs to step up to the plate, put their big boy pants on, and do what they need to do, and quit asking us for help all the time. True enough, they're our allies, and I believe in helping our allies, but there comes a time where that enough's enough. When we're trying to get our deficit down to keep from going bankrupt as a nation, you know, I don't know when or anything, but we're always having to what do they call that? We always having to borrow more money because our government is going broke. We always have to borrow money and stuff. Our credit rating is one of the worst, if not the worst, in the whole damn world now, because for the simple fact is we keep borrowing money and spending more than what we are bringing in. Yeah, exactly. There's no reason why a damn congressman should make $195,000 a year. There's no, and that's bullshit. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit, because our veterans out there guys, some of these veterans that don't make but $20, $30, $40,000 a year, going and getting shot at. I mean, really, people? That And then you have these poor spouses. When they call their spouses, I've heard people say, when they call their spouses, well, we don't know if we can pay our house note this month. We don't know if we can pay our trailer note this month. Why should they even have to worry about that? You know, shouldn't they have their stuff paid for? Shouldn't they be making enough money to be able to pay for their stuff instead of having to live paycheck to paycheck? I mean, come on. They're gone 1 to 2 years, 1 to 2 times a year for months at a time, and away from their families, and just to take a chance that they might, just to take a chance that their husband and their wife back at home will get a phone call, and two soldiers walking up to their front door saying they're sorry but their loved one didn't make it. That's bull. That's uncalled for. Our people deserve better than that for putting their life on the line. Then you have these football players saying, we didn't make enough money. We risk injury and everything doing it. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, buddy. You playing on a football field is not gonna make our country any better. It's just gonna make you richer, dude. I know, man. And Biden was giving them more money and more money and more money and more money. Oh, come on. You're not making it. Here's a couple more million. Here's a couple more billion. And I'm like, you can't even. United States is defaulting on some of their damn debt because, for the simple fact is, we can't afford to pay our own debt. Really? But yet you're giving them billions of dollars over there in foreign aid and stuff. And I don't mind helping somebody. But do you think that they would be on, if war broke out, do you think the shape that Ukraine's in right now, would they be able to turn, or would they be able to return the favor by helping us? I think not. Not that they wouldn't want to, it's just they don't have the ability to. Because if they were so good and be able to help us, we wouldn't be helping them. You know what I mean? Come on, people, grow a brain. Washington needs to grow a brain. And they're fixing to grow a brain in about less than a month. January 6th, things are going to start happening. Yeah, you're right, Nate. They shouldn't have to sweat nothing. Should they be millionaires and billionaires? No. But golly, man, they should be making more than an average American for what they're having to go through. I mean, these people, they get shot at and everything, okay, they do make it home okay. They've got they got the long-lasting effects of PTSD. Every time they see something happen like that, they'll roll up in a fetal position. I mean, come on, guys. These people are emotionally scarred for life, and they're on all kinds of medicines for it. I mean, just because they made it home and they're able to walk and everything, they're how can I put that? They're emotionally scarred for life and mentally. And that's just as incapacitating sometimes as a physical a handicap or a physical injury, But our government don't think about that. They just say, well, you did what you needed to do for our country, and now you're on your own. Don't expect anything back from us. And that's BS, man. BS, And they said, well, they get VA benefits. Have you ever been to a VA hospital? That ain't the best care, man. Sometimes they're below the care level of an average hospital that we go to every day. So I don't mean to get on here in my soapbox, but I just think the veterans need to be taken care of. They stood for that stars and stripes. By golly, they need to be appreciated for it. I mean, we need to be doing a lot more for our vets. That's for sure. But I'm hoping it changes. I know Trump is for our vets, where the other one wasn't so much. But I just think the world needs to change a little bit better. It could be a lot better, and I'm thinking it will be. It will be better because now the same party that's in president that will be the president will also have the House, the Senate, and the White House. Everything else. Exactly, Nate. They should at least have the basics: a roof over their head, food in their stomach. They shouldn't have to beg on a street corner. And there's a lot of that going on, and it's not, it's not called for, man. It really ain't. It's time that America stood back on their feet, and our government is so corrupt right now, so corrupt, and it don't need to be that way. It's corporate greed. It's corporate greed. It's all kinds of stuff that's going on. We have no reason for all that. We really don't. But I'm hoping it gets better, guys. I really do. I'm praying for it. And I think that the USDA ought to go in there, take all those preservatives out of our food, and people are getting cancer every day, and we didn't get that shit years ago. Somebody said, well, we never heard of it years ago. I said, yeah, because it wasn't as active as it is now. It's so bad now, right now. Cancer, if somebody ain't dying from cancer, they're dying from diabetes, they're dying from heart disease, they're dying from all kinds of stuff. And it's what we eat in our foods. It's terrible. And it costs so much to eat organic. God, man. And to eat healthy, it's astronomical, people. It's got to get better. What do you think about how crazy all the drone warfare is now? It's scary, dude. I'm going to be honest with you. When they can fly, with all this, retailers are using drones too. I mean, it's weird how they fly over your house. We don't have that in this area yet because we're like too far out, really. We have DoorDash and a couple of our restaurants that's in town, like our McDonald's and our Burger King and stuff like that. But we don't have that around here yet. But the drone warfare, hell yeah. I mean, they could be right on top of you and you not even know it. And I thank God we have the satellite capability. Otherwise, man, they could wipe us out easily, you know. But it's bad. It really is. It's really bad how they can put a nuclear warhead on any damn drone now. That's scary, dude. They could wipe out millions of people in a single drop, But I mean, we have technology too. I mean, we do. We have nuclear warheads and we have stuff like that. But we don't want to use them if we don't have to. And I honestly believe a lot of those other countries don't really want to have to use them if they don't have to, with the exception maybe of Korea. Korea's the only one that really scares me, Korea and China. But mostly Korea is what I'm worried about, little rocket man, Yeah. But just had a news flash come across my phone from my local news agency saying that we're having the warmest November on record so far for this time of year. Yeah, me too, Nate. I pray every day that we stay safe. It's a crazy world out there. we've got a lot of powerful things in people's hands that we don't need to be in their hands. I don't think they're mentally capable of handling it. Yeah, the pandemic didn't help, and pneumonia and the flu has now went up to record highs. Um, COVID has been up. I mean, it's just been something. It's almost like it was when we had the plague, which I mean, I wouldn't lie then, but what I've heard people say, it's gotten is that bad, and I thought that COVID was going to head that way because of all these local, all these damn lockdowns and stuff, and I'm like, oh, here we go. But thank God we have the modern technology now to treat it the best way we can, and so we can try to cut it off at the path before it gets too bad. Do we save everybody from it? No. And I've had a couple of friends that have gotten seriously ill past to the point of where they're debilitated, and I've had some friends that have died from it. And I'm talking about young, healthy people. Some of them old, some of them are healthy, some of them in their 20s was taken down by COVID. And these people ran every day. They didn't smoke, they didn't drink, they didn't do any of that. And they had no chronic illnesses. And then they got COVID and passed away. So, that was before the vaccines and everything. But I've got all my stuff, all my records and shots and everything, I didn't need to get it. I was high risk with diabetes and everything. So I decided I'm not going to go down that route. I'm going to go ahead and just get it taken care of, Yeah, I know some people did not take it. I understand that, and I respect your decision, man. Either way, I'm not against anybody that took it or didn't take it or anything, I mean, because I've got a friend that took it and he still got sick. He got COVID twice, and he's just now getting over. Well, I say getting over it. It's debilitated him. It caused him to have a damn stroke. Yeah, the only reason why I took it, Nate, is because the simple fact is I'm high risk because of diabetes. But other than that, I probably wouldn't have took it. You know, um, exactly, Nate. Like I said, I'm not against anybody that did that. I'm not the type of person to say, "Oh, you didn't take it. You're going to give it to me." No, that's your decision. That's your choice. My buddy, and he said, "Ron," he said, "I just didn't trust it." And I said, "You have a right to your own opinion. I don't hold nothing against you. You're still my buddy. I mean, it's your God-given right. That's what our military has given us, the right to make our own decisions, you know? So, I'm not going to tell you, well, you didn't take it, but you're going to get it. It's not scientifically proven. Hell, I'm going to tell you what, the air that we're breathing ain't the best in the world either. And that has a lot to do with, our cancer rates and all that stuff too. Well, that's good, Nate. You're blessed, buddy. Yeah, I had some people that were good friends of mine that some of them was our church members, and they didn't make it. Which, I mean, they had other elements too. They were up in age and they had other elements. I'm not going to say that they didn't. They were in perfect health, but uh, COVID, COVID destroyed their bodies. It was pretty bad stuff. And but I mean, we're all going to get things in life, some worse than others. It's a risk we have to take every day. And we have to accept the risk, because if we didn't accept the risk, we wouldn't have a life. We wouldn't go anywhere. You know, if you got out of your house and you said, "Well, I better go back in just in case I get a car accident." You know, what's life worth living if it don't involve some risk? Now, I don't mean go out there and take it upon yourself to do anything stupid. I'm just saying in general, we all take risk every day. You know. Shit, we told everybody and we stayed away. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, when we got it off a cruise ship. We went to Key West, Florida, and we had never gotten anything like that. And I told my wife I was real leery about going. I didn't even want to go on that cruise ship because, for the simple fact is, what about if we get over there and we get sick and our insurance don't cover on international waters? You'll run up a 10, 20, 30, $40,000 medical bill before you say don't do it because you have to be life flighted out. So anyway, but she talked me into going. I said, okay, and it was bad. COVID was bad. And we hadn't took the vaccination yet because it hadn't been approved by the FDA. So we went and everything. Well, it was on a 7-day cruise, and we decided, we're all right now. We'll be all right. Well, there was 9 of us, and about 5 of us started getting sick about 1 to 2 days before we started feeling bad. Let me put it to you that way. We started feeling bad, like we had colds. And I told my wife, I said, we caught something in Key West, So we got home and everything. Well, we got a little worse. And I told my wife, I said, we better go get checked. I said, just to be on the safe side. True enough, we both had COVID. So we went both and had the antibodies. And we got over it in about 4 or 5 more days of taking. After the antibodies, our immune system kicked in and we were fine. But my sister didn't get it. My mama got it. My stepdad got it. Some of my nieces and nephews that were on the cruise with us got it. But everybody survived. Nobody got it really, 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 really bad. So it was okay. But I haven't been back on a cruise, and that was back in 2020 or 2021. It was 2021. And I haven't never been back on a cruise yet because I'm just leery of that, But it's just a risk you have to take, Well, you don't have to take it. If you want to go have fun and have a life and spend time with family, it's just something that you have to accept. But my wife, she works at Walmart, so they were how you put that? I'm going brain dead. They were said they were essential. They were considered essential employees, so they had to go regardless. And we were just trying to keep her healthy and everything, and keeping her from bringing it home to me or me bringing. We were under lockdown, so it wasn't a matter of me bringing it to her because I was home. I mean, I wasn't around anybody. We were all in lockdown. And I tell you what, that's scary when you're locked down and you can't see your family and friends. I could see where people get depressed with that. Oh, man. And the highlight of the day was we saw the governor come on and say, well, this has changed, this has changed, this has changed. This is for the good, this is for the better. It's ramping up, it's not ramping up. That's all we watched, And thank God it was every day he'd come on, but thank God as the year progressed, he got on there fewer and fewer times because he had no need to get on it, So finally it kind of burned itself out, but it's still out there. It's still out there. They can say what they want to say. It's still out there. It's just we have a better way of handling it now, where we can make ourselves where we're not as high risk. But there's still people out there that wear masks. I see them a lot. Some nurses that come and do home health for me, sometimes they wear them. So I mean, it's still out there. I'm not going to pretend it ain't, because I'd be lying. But it's not near the severity of the level it was. So we have all that to thank God, be blessed for, that that we're not in that same situation near as bad as we were 4 years ago. We're able to spend time with our family and friends. Get on a cruise ship. Yes. Yeah, it is kind of scary. That's why I hadn't been back on one. We got locked down right at the beginning of March 2020 for however many days it was. We got yeah. I mean, it didn't last too long of time, but and that's when we started having grocery, where we went and get our groceries and stuff and picked them up at Walmart from outside and everything, and I still do that now, because it's easier for me to do that and stuff like that. So I like that, because being in a wheelchair, not everybody's considerate of people, and I'm top of one. I don't expect special treatment, but just don't run over the top of me and to try to get something. I'll move, or give me my space where I could get what I need, And some people just aren't considerate like that. It's this younger generation, they don't have not all of them. No, let me rephrase that. Not all of them, but a lot of them, they just don't have morals and respect like we grew up with. Because if we dare messed up anybody or done like that, we got our butt tore up. And now you can't touch them with a belt, because they have damn more rights. And said, not in this household, you don't. You act up, I'll give you a right. I'll give you a right to the belt on your butt. I mean, that's the way I feel about it. But anyway, if I don't read your comment, I'm back on the road. Please don't take it personal or nothing. But I'm heading home now, and gonna go see what my buddy's up to, and see what my dog's doing and stuff. And I'm gonna reheat that chicken after a while and stuff to eat for supper tonight. And hopefully we can get that done and everything. Probably make a salad. I ain't make a chicken salad. Like a grilled chicken salad out of it. I don't know. Anyway, well, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I appreciate everybody coming on and subbing. I appreciate it. And if you subbed, as soon as I find out who all subbed to me, he'll give me a list. I'll give you a sub back. Sub for a sub. I appreciate it and everything. And y'all stay safe out there. And much love to y'all. And remember to spend time with your family and friends. Life's too short not to. We never promise tomorrow. Get out, cook on your back patio, in your house with your loved ones, your children, your spouse, whatever. State park, wherever. And just spend time with your family and friends. And if you have a grudge against any family member that you don't get along with, y'all lay down y'all's weapons and y'all just try to get along, because life's too short not to. It really is too short. You too, man. You too, Nate. Don't be a stranger, brother. Come in anytime. You're more than welcome to come in live and shoot the breeze, man. Nice talking to you. Nice meeting you, buddy. Y'all stay safe out there, and y'all have a good one. See y'all later. Thanks for watching.